Xin chào everybody, welcome back. You're watching Vietnam Steve and I've got a good one for you today. Just whizzed down to the Dome Coffee again and having a Portuguese tart and a dirty big flat white. I'm sitting outside because as usual the walk down here early in the morning is freezing and I'm already numb. So I'll get a bit of sustenance in and then I'm going to walk up that hill there and around past my dad's place today. All right, first things first, let's have a sip of coffee. Oh, it's very, very milky, so not the world's greatest coffee that we've had, but thought I'd kill a bit of time down here today. So, wanted to update you on my life in exile, my unretired life, and encourage all of you that are open with the idea that, you know, sort of, bit of paper there, retirement doesn't mean you, this Vietnamese Portuguese tart is hot. So this has just been baked. Retirement doesn't mean you have to stop. It can just mean shifting gears like I've done. So I'm recreationally employed as a mix of fun, passion and purpose, and my work feels more like play. It's that's great. I've got a knife and it's Portuguese tart, so all the Portuguese, I guess, fell out the bottom. I work when I need to, not when I need to, when I feel like it, and probably a couple of days a week, 100 days a year, and most of it's online. So, you know, having to come to Perth at this time, and I was planning to come to Perth, just not for my father's birthday. I was planning to come this weekend, which is Father's Day in Australia, and bring the kids with me so he can meet the kids. So we've done that. But my work is relatively easy compared to other people in that I chair meetings. Meetings take 4 or 5 hours, but once you finish the meeting, there's nothing else to do. And so I prepare for the meeting, I chair the meeting, and my work is finished. And then since the plague, of course, a lot of those meetings can be online, so that works well, not having to travel. Having a small gig or side project like that gives me something to do with my brain. I'm not sitting around going to mush, not just out riding the jet ski every day. And continues, you know, a sense of achievement and pride in what we're doing. It does help. I'm a professional by trade, so it does help me stay connected with colleagues I've met throughout my career, and keeps me in contact with. I'm going to eat off my knife, which is probably not what you're supposed to do, but I've got a bit of Portuguese on my knife. Keeps me in touch with colleagues outside my, family circle, which is always good, and I enjoy it. I've been having a bit of a chat with my sister here. She works in an organisation in a traditional role. When she finishes in a couple of years, she's gonna stop dead. Hopefully not dead, but she's gonna stop and not do any work. And they're gonna travel Australia. They've got a thing called a caravan they tow behind their four-wheel drive, and they've just spent 6 weeks in the bush and come back now. She's back to work, and it's given her more passion about wanting to quit. So I reckon give recreational employment a shot. Good for expats when you're overseas. I do meetings from overseas. When next time I'm in Vietnam in a month or so, I've got 10 meetings in 10 days. It's a bit of a unusual jam-packed arrangement. I also present at a few conferences and events around the world, and some of those workshops are actually virtual, so I've got a couple of virtual shots at fame from Vietnam. So recreational employment is something to consider if you want to stay connected after you finish in the workplace. But of course, I understand people that just want to stop cold and not be involved with that circus. I think it's good for the body. I mean, some days I'm standing at my standing desk for 4 or 5 hours and just being active rather than vegetating in front of the Netflix. So it keeps the cognitive cogs going. I guess if you haven't got a profession that allows you to do what I'm doing, you could think about volunteering. That'll help keep your body and mind sharper than sitting at home. I guess I'm an anti-sit-at-home person. That's what it comes down to. So I'll do anything not to sit at home. Oh, guy's gone past with just a fantastic boat. I'm a bit of a boatie. Haven't got a boat, used to have a boat. Of course, recreational employment helps with the financial nest egg, because while you're recreationally employed, you generally don't need the money, and you can just stack that away in the piggy bank so you can buy more M&Ms. It's good. So it's not really around financial survival, it's about pocket money. Gives you a few extra funds for hobbies, so if I did want to have a boat, I could have a boat. Or makes retirement feel a bit freer, so I like it. Thanks for tuning back into Vietnam, Steve. I know the In Exile is a bit of a different shift on what I've been doing, but it's still me walking around the streets telling you about my life. We're not going to be a major popular influencer on the tube. We're just going to be recording daily life and one way of going about retirement. The whole recreationally employed thing could give you a chance to undertake your passion project. So my brother-in-law's retired. He's a year older than me. And he's got a whole recording studio at his house where I'm staying. And records music, plays in a band, and that's what he does. And it's well set up and insulated, and they've got a large property, so they're not annoying the neighbours. So being able to engage with your passion and sing at weddings, parties or anything, he's engaged in his passion project. My sister, albeit a boss at the hospital, has woodworking as a passion, and she's basically repurposing old furniture. So she's buying old classic furniture, doing a whole lot of woodworking on it, sanding it back, polishing it up, painting it, and selling it, and engaging in her passion. She's got a whole woodworking studio on their property there. For me, it's I've just stick with what you know, Steve. So I do what I know, but I do less of it, a couple of days a week. And my wife's hoping to do the same thing. I think her passion is the garden. So whatever she does, she'll be recreationally employed in a garden somewhere. She just loves growing stuff. So that's good. So look, just a short one today. I'll leave it there. Don't want to overburden you with stuff in your morning, but really just wanted to let you know that I am recreational and I am employed. It's fun. It's about adding some joy and meaning to your life, not stress. It's work that feels like play. So I'd be interested in the comments if you're recreationally employed or you've considered it, and what sort of work would feel like play for you. I'll leave you with the thought: don't just retire, rewire, and hope to see you in the comments. Like, subscribe, stay frosty, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.